Hey guys, it's me again. And once again, I'm doing a recap on um, these notes. We've already covered these, but I just wanted to do a recap. So just follow along, take notes, because you will have a quiz later today on this terminology. So when we have a pair of parallel lines cut by transversal, this doodad right here is your transversal. And of course, the other two are your parallel lines. So when we talk about the inside, this is the interior of a pair of parallel lines. This is the exterior. And we have two parts to the exterior, the top and the bottom. And I may refer to left or right side of the transversal, and also about alternate and interior in the same sentence. There we go. So let's get shaken and do some vocabulary here. So here's our first one. And this is just a basic sketch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The first one we're going to do is corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Basically, it's taking this top line and matching it to the angles on the bottom line. So if I said angle 1, what matches to angle 1 on the bottom? Well, angle 1 is on the top of the line. It's also on the left. So top left. So let's look at the bottom line. I cover up the top line. What's on the top of the parallel line? 5 and 6. Which one is on the left? 5. So 1 and 5 are corresponding angles. Let's try another one. What about 4? What corresponds to 4? Well, 4 is on the bottom right. You see it's on the bottom of the parallel line and it's on the right side of the transversal. So I'm going to cover that line up. Remember, I want the bottom right. So the bottom of this line is either 7 or 8. And I want the right-hand side. Is that 7 or is that 8? It would be 8. So 4 and 8 are corresponding angles. So what about 2? 2 is on the top right. So I'm going to look at the bottom, find the top right. Here's the top. 5 and 6 are top. 5 is already taken by 1. So what's taken by 6? 2. 6 and 2 are corresponding angles. Well, what about 7? What can we tell about number 7? I'm going backwards this time. What's corresponding to 7? 7 is on the bottom left of the transversal, on the bottom of the parallel line and the left of the transversal. Look at the top. What's on the bottom of the parallel line? 3 and 4. What's on the left? 3. So then we have our corresponding angles. And we write them out. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 5. Angle 2 is congruent to angle 6. Angle 3 is congruent to angle 7. And angle 4 is congruent to angle 8. And that's how we write corresponding out. The next diagram, I have a pair of parallel lines cut by a transversal, and we'll name them, number them the same. And this time we're going to do alternate exterior angles. Remember from our picture up here, that's the pink, the ones on top and the ones on the very bottom. So these are alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles. So we're going to look on the outside. So I'm going to look at one. It's on the outside. I'm not going to look on the same side of the transversal. Alternate means on the other side of the transversal, but it's not next to it, because 2 is not congruent to 1. We found that out up here. 2 and 1 are not congruent. But if I look at this alternate exterior, where's the other exterior side of this? It's down here. So the alternate exterior would be 8. So angle 1 is congruent to angle 8. Okay. What about angle 2? What is alternate exterior to angle 2? Well, alternate means I'm going to be on the other side, and I'm going to be on the outside. Well, there's the outside for this one, so it would be angle 7. Angles 2 is congruent to angle 7 by alternate exterior angles. Okay. So here's another picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Alternate interior angles. Okay, once again, we look at our picture up here. That's going to be the baby blue, the ones on the inside of the parallel lines. So these inside the canal. If you're thinking like a river, this is the river going through. So we're going to look at 3, 4, 5, and 6 only. So angle 3. Let's look at angle 3. I want the alternate, so I want to go on the other side, and I want to be on the interior. Other side, interior. Well, 3 and 4 are not the same, but 3 and 6 are, because they are alternate interior angles. So angle 3 is congruent to angle 6. What about 4? Oh, let's do a 5. Angle 5. Angle 5 is on the interior. What's on the alternate side? Well, we've got 6 and we have 4. Well, alternate means we're going to be on the same side, opposite side, and still on the inside, but we're going to be on the other parallel line. That might be the best way to put it. Alternate side of the transversal, other parallel line. So that would be angle 5 is congruent to angle 4. Okay. Another picture. Vertical angles. Another little picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Vertical angles. And I'm not going to highlight all of these. I can. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. So we can. Okay, vertical angles. Think of a V or an X. The top part and the bottom part are congruent, and the sides are congruent. So let's look at angle 1. Okay, here's the V, or the X, I'm sorry. Here's the X. Where's the opposite of angle 1? If you were to flip it over, flip this over, where would angle 1 match up to? If you fold it on the transversal, where would it land? It would land on 4. So angle 1 is congruent to angle 4 by vertical angles. What about angle 2? Well, fold it on this way. Angle 2 matches with angle 3. See right here. What about going down on the second part? Angle 7 is congruent to what angle? Where's the V at? If we cross through it, it's going to go to 6. So angle 7 is congruent to angle 6. And one last set, angle 8 is congruent to angle 5. Angle 8 is congruent to angle 5. Okay. And the last one, save the best for last. Straight angles. Or same side interior, sorry. We've got a little bit more. I've got this one. Same side interior, same side exterior. Okay. Same side. Can't see that. Same side interior, exterior. Okay, so interior, same side interior, same side exterior. So the interiors would be right here. I'm just going to color them in. I'm just going to give you one example. So these are supplementary. So if this is angle 1 and this is angle 2, the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 is equal to 180 degrees. All right. Exterior, same side exterior. Remember, we're not alternating. We're going to be on the same side, but on the outside on different parallel lines. So I'm on parallel line A. I go down here to parallel line B. I'm on the same side. So if this angle 3 and this angle 4, these are supplementary. So I could say the measure of angle 3 plus the measure of angle 4 is equal to 180 degrees. If it starts with an S, has an S in it, then it is supplementary. Same side, supplementary. Same side, supplementary. Same side, supplementary. Supplementary. That's a quick hint to help you out. And the last one, straight angle. So I have a parallel pair, and I have nose itches. I have a transversal, and on this parallel line, I have this angle and this angle. Well, we learned in the last lesson that this is a linear pair. These are called 4 different things: straight angle. There's your S again. So S means supplementary. They're also a linear pair. They're also adjacent angles. Adjacent means next to. They're next to each other. Okay? And I believe that finishes our notes. Those are all that we needed to go over. If you have any questions, see me in class or send me an email.